Hi guys, different kind of video for me today. It's not going to be as upbeat as some of my videos are. I just thought, I would do this video, although I'm a day late. I understand that, but I've been away on holiday and everything. Haven't really had access to the YouTube and everything. But yeah, I just want to give my thoughts on Robin Williams and the 1 year anniversary of his passing. I remember on the 11th of August of last year. That was a very hard day for me uh, because I woke up. I woke up about 9:30 in the morning and uh, just was looking through my phone, and obviously it was up on Twitter and everything that hashtag rest in peace Robin Williams. And as is usual nowadays, when you say that hashtag, you sort of think, no, that's a hoax, it's a joke or something. So then, went in and said to my mum, I went in and said there, yeah, there's a hashtag on Twitter that's saying Robin Williams is dead, and she just turned around. She turned around and she said, no, that's true, it's on the news. And it's going to sound weird, but it hit me like a ton of bricks. Um, and that whole day was just, it was very, very sad for me because as a lot of us did, I absolutely adored Robin Williams, both as a comedian, as a humanitarian, most notably as an actor. His movies wouldn't have been half as good if he wasn't in them. You know what I mean? Uh, Aladdin, the genie, quite possibly the best animated character there's ever been in a movie. In the whole time I've had animated movies, there's never been an animated character that just was so full of life as the genie. Uh, Jumanji, I made my thoughts clear about the apparent remake they're doing. Made that clear in my last video. But like the original with him and Bonnie Hunt, uh, it's one of those movies that you really grow up with and you just watch over the course of your life. That was Jumanji. Hook, um, again, great. Him opposite Dustin Hoffman, Bob Hoskins, two great actors, three great actors. Uh, Once again, loved Hook as well. But the movie of his that it really resonated with me and it has always stuck with me, and it always has a special place and it always will have. It's not the same watching it now because of what's happened, but would have to be Mrs. Doubtfire, because a lot of people don't know this about me. Well, my friends do. About what was that now? About 3 years ago now, my mum and dad split up. Now it was going on behind the scenes for a year or so before that, but I was only told about it at the start of 2012, New Year's Day, no less. um, and it really it tore my world apart. I'm going to be honest. And for that year was probably one of the hardest years I've ever had in my life. Uh, I had different feelings. I had feelings of resentment, of helplessness, of sadness, and yeah, it really wasn't a good year for me. Um, but Mrs. Doubtfire, I just happened to, because I hadn't seen it in about 3 or 4 years before that. I just hadn't really been watching it, and it just happened to be on Channel 4 one day on the TV. So I just sat down and watched it, and it helped me. It really, really helped me. Um, you know, Everyone knows what it's about. It's about basically Robin Williams plays Daniel Hillard, who's married to Sally Field, and she divorces him, and he basically gets his brother to dress him up as a English nanny, and he becomes the babysitter for his kids, so he can get to spend more time with them. That's the premise of it, and it's always the last scene where it's basically uh, his ex-wife has decided, to let him have more time with the kids, and he's driving them off, and over the background you have him as Mrs. Doubtfire reading a letter from a kid whose parents have split up and is worried about um, them not loving her and everything, and that scene, the end scene is just always. I'll just say this: no matter how many times I watch that scene, I always burst into tears at the end of it because it's so powerful. It is so powerful. As is the whole movie and that subject matter for a kids movie, because that's what Mrs. Doubtfire was aimed at, kids. That was really deep, and I was always thankful that they made that movie and they took that chance with it, and so yeah, through Mrs. Doubtfire, Robin Williams in particular, he really helped me through what was a difficult time in my life, and I will always be thankful to him for that, even though I will never now I'll never get the chance to say it to him, to thank him in person. Uh, Robin Williams was an inspiration to me. Getting a bit choked up here. um, he was, he was just an inspiration. He was so full of life. I mean, no matter what you watched him in, or whenever you saw him in interviews, if you want an example of a great interview with him, watch when he went on Inside the Actors Studio with James Lipton. He spends about 25 minutes before he can even be asked any questions, because he just comes on, he does this whole stand-up routine. It's just absolutely amazing. But anyway, no matter what he was on, whether it be stand-up, a movie, or like a television interview, he was always one of the highlights of that particular medium that he was in. Uh, I can't believe it's over a year since he passed. I said it at the time, and I'll still say it. The world lost a bit of the magic when he passed away, and it's true as well. Someone who seemed to be that so full of joy could have been hiding such dark and sad feelings. It's quite haunting. It, yeah, it really is. So I'll just leave it there, guys, and rest in peace, Robin. You were amazing, and I'll always treasure you as kind of a surrogate friend when times were tough, and I'll make sure that my children and their children know of your work and your movies. Um, just thank you, Robin. See you later, guys.